in one payroll period.
That's about enough. Every time you come up here, you mention county employees. You can talk about us all you want to. You can say anything you want to about us. It's unacceptable for you to bring up county employee name. They don't have anything to do with what's going on here. They're in a slot. They make the salary they're supposed to make. And if you continue to do it, it's going to show what a small little man you've turned into.
Well, first of all,
Citizens' comment portion of the agenda. Now, if anyone has an item they would like to discuss that's on today's agenda, now would be the time to do that. We will provide time for public comment on items on today's agenda. Please state your name and topic of your comment before beginning your remarks. Public comment may not exceed 3 minutes, and questions or concerns about the operations of Montgomery County programs may be referred to the department heads or elected official. Texas Open Meetings Law prevents the court from deliberating or taking action on matters raised in public comment. An additional statement here: it is not the intention of Montgomery County Commissioners Court to provide a public forum for the demeaning of any individual or group. Neither is it the intention of the court to allow members of the public to insult the honesty and or integrity of the court as a body or members of the court individually. Accordingly, profane, insulting, or threatening language directed to the court or members of this court will not be tolerated. If this occurs, it may result in the cancellation of the speaker's remaining time and or removal from the Commissioner's courtroom. So, for those that would like to address the court on items that are on today's agenda, I have one individual signed up. Eric Yollick is signed up to speak.
thank you, Judge Doyle and Commissioners. My name is Eric Yollick. I'm from Precinct 3. Today's Golden Hammer, and the last one of the year, goes to the citizens of Montgomery County, and that's why I've asked Bill O'Sullivan to be the representative of the citizens. The citizens are responsible for a $381 million per year county budget because we have slept. Now, let me give you 3 quick examples of that.
What item on the agenda are we discussing here?
8 and 9. I'm about to talk about 8.
Okay.
On item 8, which is approval of the Commissioners' Court minutes from November 22nd, there were several actions that were taken that do not even appear in those minutes. There was the hiring of a department head for $140,000 a year. There was the firing of a department head. There was also a transfer of a county department from one particular commissioner to the entire Commissioners' Court. Nowhere in the minutes do those actions appear. Nowhere in any public or open action do any of those actions appear. For those reasons, the citizens slept because we didn't know about it. Now, the second thing that I'd like to bring to your attention is really under item 9 and also the third. And that is, there was a granting last week of the Boss of the Year award. And it was based upon letters that were provided by the people in his department, which include, by the way, the payroll amounts which you have approved under Agenda Item 9. Those payroll amounts include the payment of comp time to a lady by the name of Bonnie Hauser for 240 hours of comp time in one payroll period.
That's about enough. Every time you come up here, you mention county employees. You can talk about us all you want to. You can say anything you want to about us. It's unacceptable for you to bring up county employee name. They don't have anything to do with what's going on here. They're in a slot. They make the salary they're supposed to make. And if you continue to do it, it's going to show what a small little man you've turned into.
Well, first of all, Commissioner Meador, there's no question that I do need to lose some weight. But second of all, there's also no question that paying someone who should be classified as an exempt employee 240 hours of comp time, while our Sheriff's Department people don't get comp time even close to that, is completely unacceptable, and it's something for which the citizens have slept and we're not going to sleep anymore. Now, the final issue is that we also had a Department of the Year that was given last week. And the Department of the Year is led by someone who receives a paycheck of $196,164.57 per year. He refused to lower his salary because he didn't want to embarrass his clients, since he is the county attorney. And instead, what he chose to do was, in order to be the Department of the Year, he sent out requests
Mr. Yollick,
asking, yes.
Your 3 minutes has expired.
Okay, well, thank you.
Thank you. All right. Is there anyone else that would like to address Commissioners Court on an item that was on today's agenda?